Today on the channel, we got a heavy hitter from the Silver Age in the DC Digital McFarlane Toys line with Two-Face.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another DC Silver Age DC Digital McFarlane Toys unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got Two-Face. But of course, for all your Two-Face needs and a whole lot more, hit up jaystoysandgames.com. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 15%. Gotta get a deal out there. And of course, we're gonna do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. If you're new here, we're gonna take a look at the packaging. We're gonna talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And Two-Face, one of the heavy hitters in Batman's rogue gallery, and you could say maybe even Mount Rushmore of Batman villains. You got to put Joker up there. You got to put Penguin up there. I think you got to put Two-Face in there. And then the fourth one gets a little bit more challenging. Ra's al Ghul, Clayface, Bane. I could go on for days, but to me, he's definitely top 4 Mount Rushmore. I'd be interested to hear your Mount Rushmore of Batman villains in the comments down below. A little Batman logo there, big window box, of course. DC Digital, McFarlane Toys, 22 points of articulation, 14 and up on this one. You 13-year-olds, you can't handle a guy with two faces like this. DC Silver Age Two-Face on the side, scan right there, of course, if you want to. And then there it is, a little glamour shot of the old school one. And in a plot twist, like 2 months ago, 3 months ago, what is time? I found the platinum version of this, finally tracked down the regular version after all this time, of course. Well, let's get him out of the package. Let's get the card. Let's get the digital. See you later. Goodbye. We get the card and the digital card here. Uh-oh. And we got a little twist tie locked in there. They got to trick us with a twist tie. See you later off the screen. Looking good. Get that twist tie out of the back, of course. And then, oh, DC Digital stand. Oh, there it is. See you later. Goodbye. Ooh, rookie. Rookie. What are we doing? What are we doing, Kyle? First time? First time, Kyle? Maybe. See you later. Goodbye. DC McFarlane Digital stand. Still blows my mind that they actually print all this extra stuff on here. Just give us the regular stand. We'll be fine with that. Is what it is. We do get the little digital card here. You can scratch it off and play your digital luck is what you can do. And then, of course, Two-Face right here. Two-Face, McFarlane Toys Digital, debuted in Detective Comics Volume 1, number 66, August of 1942. That's a heck of a long time ago. Harvey Dent has led a deeply conflicted life, possessing a split personality that veers between two extremes, good and evil. Dent goes by the name of Two-Face. It is an apt description of this physical appearance, scarred by acid into outwardly becoming the monster he once hid away from the world. Two-Face has become a tragic figure and one of Batman's most unpredictable and dangerous opponents. And you could say a Mount Rushmore, as I said earlier there. So now we're getting Two-Face out of the package here. Always feels incomplete without a little pistol or a handgun of some kind. Unfortunately, not the case, as we're starting to get some McFarlane figures with pistols and weapons once again. And we're seeing that move at Walmart to a lot of the McFarlane stuff, if not all the McFarlane stuff at this point, moving back to the entertainment collection with the NECA things. And that is because they can get away with not marketing to children. It's a whole game. It's a whole game, of course. But they can have some weapons with some of the characters. And we're seeing that here every once in a while. See you later. Goodbye. Would have loved to see a weapon with him, though, long story short. But we do got Mr. Two-Face out of the package. No extra hands, no weapons, no nothing. Feels like it needs a little bit more pizzazz, if you ask me. But it does look like a Silver Age classic edition of Two-Face. Always loved Two-Face, even going back to when I was a little kid. I loved looking at one side and then flipping to the other side. And there's just a really cool mind trick with your head where you're like, wow, look at that. And then, oh my gosh, look at that. You had to be there. But he does look good here. You got the green side of the face, the acid, the big eye bulging out, just straight up Two-Face. A little teeth showing on that side. All green going on. And then you got that silver hair, or the white hair, I guess, more like it. Then the other side looking like a normal dude, just looking like a normal banker or something, or insurance agent. Who knows? Nice hair on there in the brown. Definitely a guy with two faces, but that's not all. He's two-faced all the way down through the outfit. You got the bad side being the purple. You got the human side being orange there, looking very good. You get a trigger hand here, no weapon to hold it with, but you do get the trigger hand if you want to grab one. Of course, I always like where it meets in the middle. You get the tie, half purple, half brown, white shirt, blue shirt underneath there. Just definitely a lot of work, though. Can you imagine having to go through your closet getting dressed every single day if you're two-faced? Like, man, I'm out of shirt. I wore this shirt yesterday, but it's not half and half like I want it to be. Need to go to the tailor. It's just a whole rigmarole, a whole fiasco there for him, I'm sure. But you do get the gripping hand over here for a weapon that we do not get. The other hand, though, you got that coin there. He's flipping the coin. He's going to let the coin decide your fate. Watch out for that. He did go brown shoes across the board. You think he can at least, if he's going to commit to the two different suits mixed together, you can at least commit to two separate shoes, you would think. But for whatever reason, he did not. Arms all the way around for us, bicep cut, double jointed pinned elbows. Yeah, they're pinned. Hands back and forth, side to side, head back and forth, side to side. A little bit of waist action there, a little bit of splits. Not easy to do in a suit, of course. Leg does go up, double jointed pinned knees there, ankles up, down, back, forth, side to side. Toe articulation. You got to have that toe articulation, of course. And now Two-Face, will he fit on a McFarlane stand? I'm going to guess he does. And like clockwork, what do you believe? He does fit on a stand right there. Looking pretty darn cool, if you ask me. Much like another favorite of mine, of course, the Joker. Two classic villains, two classic Mount Rushmore villains for Batman, once again, if you ask me. But this is my Joker, and this is pretty much my Two-Face as well, for the most part. Love both these figures right here looking good together, but we're not done with Two-Face. Of course, Platinum Edition here. Pick your own Two-Face poison. I know a lot of people say this is their color of Two-Face. It's not mine. This is I always think of more with Batman, the animated series. Not necessarily my Batman, for whatever reason. But fun to get another Two-Face. Just feels a little bit incomplete without a weapon, or at least some kind of pizzazz to go along with him. Would have liked at least extra hands or something, but we didn't get any of that. But it is another Two-Face, a classic Silver Age Two-Face for your collection, if that is something you do need, and I definitely needed that in my collection. But what say you about Two-Face? You picking up both of these? You picking up one and done? What's your Two-Face plan? Let me know in the comments below, and give me your Mount Rushmore of Batman villains. That's not an easy one. 3 for me were pretty easy. I'd really have to sit and think about the 4th one. Be interested to hear your take in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day. And of course, I have a brand new podcast available every single Tuesday, wherever podcasts are found. Check it out. It is The Kyle Peterson Show. And you can get early access to that being a Patreon YouTube channel member. Getting it, 5-6 days early every single week. Shout out to all the Patreon members out there. Appreciate the support. SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and of course, Kyle Peterson Show at gmail.com. So for a little McFarlane Toys, DC Digital, Silver Age Two-Face, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Well, are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?